What's up guys, it's your boy PJ the Paradox Nerd back again with another video, and today I'll be doing an unboxing and review of Sideshow Collectibles Mythos Asajj Ventress. So now this Asajj Ventress is a 1/5 scale statue sculpted by the legendary Kuchar brothers and is part of Sideshow's popular Mythos Star Wars line and retails for about $600 and has an edition size of 4,500. In my opinion, this Asajj Ventress statue is probably the best looking one out of all the latest Mythos Star Wars statues, and I seriously can't wait to unbox her and put her together. So let's do that right now. Alright, so let's open it up, and as you can see, everything is packaged really well. There's a lot of tape all over the place here, and let's take it out and let's check out the base first. And let's put the base down and take a closer look at it, and as you can see, this is a beautiful base. Look at that skull. That is a Surian skull, and that is one of the reptilian creatures that lives on Dathomir. And underneath the skull itself, there's a lot of these vines all over the place. Beautiful paintwork, beautiful detail on the vines and on the skull. Man, this is a really beautiful base. Totally impressed in how this base turned out. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the feathers here. And as you can see, it is painted really well. There are many different shades of red. And this feathers are made out of some sort of PVC. Alright, so let's take a closer look at one of the lightsaber hilts. And as you can see, it is very detailed, nicely sculpted, and you can see the igniting effect on the blade there, which I'm a fan of. I know there are a lot of people, that really didn't like the igniting effect on the blades, but I like them. I think it looks cool. And here is the other one. Again, very detailed, nicely sculpted. Kind of wish these blades lit up, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's take a closer look at one of the vines here. You can see nice textures on the vines, nicely detailed, many shades of brown on this vine. Alright, so let's check out one of the portraits here. And this is the one with the cowl on, and man, that looks so damn good. Oh my goodness. That looks really good. Look at that portrait, man. That is a beautiful portrait. You can see the cowl is nicely sculpted, beautifully painted. Let's take a look at the other one. And this one looks really good as well. And you can see her skin is I thought it was gray, but it's more of a purplish gray. Man, this portrait is beautiful. Man, I'm not sure which one I'm gonna display her with. I'll probably display her with the hooded cowl. But yeah, that looks really good. And last but not least, let's take out the body. Definitely be careful when you're taking out the body, just because you don't want to snap any of the skirt off. And as you can see, it pegs in pretty easily, and that looks really good. Alright, so next up is the vine. So attach the vine on the side of the base there, and let's attach one of the lightsaber hilts, and let's attach the other side. Pretty strong magnets, as you can see. Let's put on the feathers. Again, really strong magnet. And let's put on the portrait here. Let's put on the unhooded one. That looks really good. And let's put on the hooded portrait. Let's see how that looks. And bam! That looks super dope, guys. Wow. totally blown away with this statue, guys. Alright, so let's start this review by checking out the base first. And like I mentioned earlier, you could see this base is painted really well. Really beautiful textures all over the base. Many shades of like brown and yellow that kind of like gives you like that, you know, feeling that you're in Dathomir with this statue. You could see the Zabrak skull on the side of the base there. And as we move up towards the top half of the base here, you can see how impressive the sculpt of this Syrian skull turned out. Man, like, the Kucharik brothers did some research. Like, they looked at like a Syrian, like the creature itself, and they sculpted a skull out of that creature. I'm not sure how many reference material that they have, but seriously, that's really impressive. And you can see how beautiful it turned out. And as we move up towards the body here, you can see how phenomenal the sculpt of the skirt turned out. I really love the paint job and the many different gradients of red all over this skirt. And I really love how the Kucharik brothers captured the flow of the skirt. It's so hostile and aggressive, kind of giving us a visual in how windy it must have been in Dathomir. I also want to point out how vibrant the reds are on this skirt. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, this is an outstanding piece, and you will find yourself staring at this statue for hours and discover something new that you haven't discovered the first or even the second and third time you looked at this piece. A perfect example are the belt and the belt buckles on the skirt. I was seriously shocked in how detailed the belt and the belt buckles are on this statue, and I was also shocked that most of her outfit is just wraps that is kind of wrapped around her arms and her legs and her body, and that is just like a nice reimagining of her outfit from the Clone Wars. Alright, so let's move up towards the portrait here, and this portrait is just stunning. This is so beautiful, guys. I really love the color of her skin tones on her portrait and on her arms. You can see how glossy her lipstick is, and as we take a look at the unhooded portrait, you can see how beautiful this portrait turned out. And yeah, guys, I am just blown away in how this statue turned out. So is this Asajj Ventress worth picking up? Absolutely. This is a work of art, and the Kucharik brothers sculpted a grail piece, and this is a must own for any Star Wars collector or even any statue collector. You don't have to have a personal connection to this character to truly appreciate how beautiful this piece came out. I mean, it does help if you have a personal connection, but this statue is that good that you don't need to have one. Everything about this statue is perfect, from the sculpt, portrait, pose, paint, detail, and I love how this piece gives so many nods to the character, like the Night Sister cowl, the Dathomir inspired base, the Zabrak skull half buried in the ground. I'm telling you guys, this is a future grail, and I highly suggest that if you're on the fence on this piece, get off that fence and pick this statue up. This is probably one of the best Mythos Star Wars statues from the Star Wars Mythos line, and I can't thank the Kucharik brothers enough for sculpting a masterpiece. I seriously hope that Sideshow continues to give us more characters from this line, and I seriously hope they continue to work with the Kucharik brothers to sculpt more amazing pieces like this one. Alright guys, so that wraps it up. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this piece, and which one is your favorite one out of all the Mythos Star Wars statues released in this line. Thank you for watching, and always remember to do what you love and love what you collect. Take care guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.